2, 1, good to go.
Jesus Christ! All right, welcome back everybody to D&D. Is this only been two weeks since our last session? Have we
Yes,
been
we
consistent?
have not missed
Yeah,
it.
Awesome.
we've been really consistent
That's
because I
good.
insisted that I play.
Yes, and then bullied Chase violently every session
And then
he
we
Yes.
still start
existed.
at 8 anyway.
I will
Yeah,
continue to bully you as long as this keeps happening.
maybe Lou just wants more talk time, or Callie. I don't know.
Callie, Callie is really trying to hang on to my brain cells here.
Fair enough, which is gonna be funny. Does anyone want to give a recap of the last session? And normally
Oh,
it's Callie, but since Callie
I can
might be, I don't know.
try.
You can try,
I
sure,
can
go
try.
for it.
So last session we fought the three evil Lus, the evil girl gang of Lus.
The evil girl gate. Okay.
That were like ghost statue Lus and also spiders, and I almost died several times. They kept knocking me down, but I got back up again, and they continued to knock me down. Um,
As
That's
deserved.
correct.
they dropped both of our healers. We like almost died to the three Lus,
Yeah. Was there?
but we
Well,
killed
maybe
them.
Maladin. Was there someone that didn't go down in that fight?
I don't think Maladin went down.
I didn't.
Okay.
Mage Killer, I don't think went. No, wait. No,
Mage
Mage
Killer
Killer
Yeah.
did.
did.
She got almost
Ronaine didn't go down.
obliterated.
Ronaine did not
It
go
was,
down.
yeah, it was just Maladin.
They are strong boys. They eat meat. Sorry.
I was just watching from the sidelines.
Yeah.
Of course, yes. But yes, fought the evil Lus, bunch of spiders. And most
Oh,
importantly, finally got back the bad
yes.
memories
I
for
got my
Lou.
I am now memoryful Lou. I am not an amnesiac, and I kind of wish I was.
Oh, well,
Yes.
Balxador is standing behind you if you want to say shit, run it back.
Was Balxador right there?
Him and I forgot his name again.
I'm sorry, I can't help you this time.
Because like the rest of his tribe, they don't care for him, and apparently neither do I. Starts with an
You know,
L. Is it Lorem? I think it might be
it's Lorem.
Lorem.
It's Lorem because Lorem ipsum.
Okay, yes, Lorem. So Balxador and Lorem have been standing at the portal, letting you guys kind of go through everything. So
Oh,
if you
okay. So
remember,
they're
yeah, the
well, we're
dinosaur
still at the
island.
tree.
Yes, yeah, you are.
Sorry.
So they stood on the floating like walkway to the dinosaur one. They kind of stood next to the statue in the elk area, the good memories, and then here they have stayed kind of in the same position. Wherever the portal spawns, that seems to be where they have stayed. As this is, as Balxador would put it, it's not his journey, it's yours. And Lorem is just kind of nervously standing by his side as like his acolyte or disciple. But yes, but yeah, you've gone through all three. You have your childhood memories, good memories, bad memories. Had a couple revelations and a few that I sent you off screen. Um, and I did it kind of on that purpose, just so we could have like that discussion. You can tell or talk to the party members however you like to, and kind of divulge whatever information you want to, and attempt to hide certain things. Of course, like all things, if you're trying to be deceptive, like if you want to, let's say, learn and you're like, oh yes, Maladin, it was Althea's fault that all that bad shit happened to you. Um, you can roll deception versus insight or persuasion versus insight if there's like a fact you're trying to throw in there that maybe didn't, or like hide the
That's
truth, so to
fair.
speak.
That's so. Am I gonna be liar Lou, which has never worked out for me?
That I left all of the faculty up to you for
Yeah,
that
so
exact
your
purpose.
stats didn't change all you getting memories back.
No,
Yeah.
no, they did not. Um, I will say maybe, depending on how the session goes, you guys might be due a level up. I think it's been a few sessions
Well,
It
since
has
then.
not.
Has it not? Okay,
No,
then never mind.
no.
Fuck you guys.
oh, Chase, you hater.
No, he is keeping me accurate. Uh,
Chase, you.
we got a level, I'm pretty sure, either when we got here or like right before we got here.
No, that's
I think it was,
no. We
I
did.
think it was
I
right
think we did
right before
level
yours.
at the worm. Actually,
Yeah.
No, I think it was. Wait, was it the worm?
it was the
Like
worm.
it was pretty
Oh
close to
God,
that point.
I,
Yeah.
I was
Like
trying
it
to.
has not been that long.
I thought it
I,
was before shopping session. I
But
am
that
that's what
was
I thought it
losing my mind.
was.
but that
Okay,
was
either way,
Oh,
still
I'm wrong. It was before. Wait, Zach, it was all the way before shopping.
but that was still
I'm
it was
new
at.
to Lou. How about I level up and Chase actually gives me one of his levels?
no.
No, if anything, I would do that inverted because
No,
I don't
no,
want to
no,
I
fight
don't
no.
care
level
fucking much.
11 Lugh clones ever.
Why did
That's
Lou
fair.
say?
I don't
Oh,
either.
I'm sorry. I was looking at old characters. I was like, why the fuck are two of these at level 8 and Lou's just at level 9? But that's just how it displayed it properly. What
Yeah.
is it?
Okay.
But anyway, yes. So you have all your memories. That revelation has happened to you. A little glimpse I gave to the other players, of course, just to kind of leave with the cliffhanger and kind of give them ideas, just in case you do lie about certain things, because I think some of the big stuff was indeed important.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we are picking up right after the big fight, after everyone watched like the glowing beam
Oh, yeah.
kind of find its way into Lou one way or another. How does Lou look after getting the gloomy like last fragment of your memories back?
I think there's a world weariness. He turns around and there's a world weariness you've never seen in his eyes before, as if he really is a grown man and not some fool. Like,
Oh
yeah,
god.
this
He's
is a guy who's been fighting
he's
for
learning.
his entire adult life.
He's beginning to remember instead of believe because I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know. This is a guy who's seen some like horrible shit. And
True.
he's looking between you all with a mix of emotions that I can only describe as all bad.
Even
That's fitting.
Ronaine?
Oh, especially Ronaine.
Oh,
He's looking at Ronaine like Ronaine must remember how Lou looked at Ronaine when he didn't remember who Ronaine was. I imagine that was like a very distinct look. He's looking at him the same way as that time,
Yeah.
as the first time he'd seen him as an amnesiac.
So I gave Callie more. I don't know why I had a frog in
Galley.
my throat. I almost went Galley. Yeah.
Gally,
So I
all the
gave
way, girl.
Callie a good mixture of information. One regarding your overall plan, um, with a couple things left out because he did not know that beforehand, and he certainly doesn't know it now. But I also went through, and there's a list of characters that I will or will not introduce from backstories. That's why I asked all of you for such a thing, so I can include them. So I did give Callie a little bit more information. Some we're making assumptions about, and they were correct. Others we don't fucking know. About each of these NPCs. So she has more information, kind of that we devolved last time about Mage Killer. Shockingly, maybe about Ronaine, because I left that one up in the air, but we'll figure it out.
Lou has a theory.
Yeah,
He has a
theory.
theory.
But yes.
Oh
So
yeah, he's looking at
yes,
he's looking at Renaine like he's not sure if he really knows who he is, despite knowing more about him than he has for the past few months.
How's he looking at Pugnat?
He's looking at I'm getting there. He's looking at Mage Killer with a sadness, just a sadness in his eyes. Worry, concern, heartbreak, anguish. He's looking at Pugnat. About the same he's always looked at Pugnat, a little concerned.
Pugnat's actually Pugnat shares this concern because this is the first time anyone has looked at him in the past like four days. I'm joking, of course. But
Normally people
Aw.
just yell at him. We haven't actually looked
Yeah.
in his face when we're
He's-
saying anything to him.
yeah, and then he has like every once in a while he'll have the voice of someone in their mid-20s in his head telling him to move and heal people and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That's the only social interaction he typically has. Good
He's
old
looking at Vatra like he thinks, like, I don't know. I don't know. He thinks she might kill him. But he's being really nonchalant about it.
Vatra, dude. This is okay.
No,
Yeah.
it's not what Vatra did to him. It's what he must now keep from Vatra lest she do something to him.
Ah.
Interesting. Okay.
And Maladin.
Oh, the best for last.
Yeah. The one that I think he just looks tired to you. But you saw all his mix of expressions and then he just kind of resolutely look at you, so like I don't know what he would make of that.
You know,
Interesting.
this does feel good, like pretty
He
on
looks
point to
like
where
he
it's like,
really needs to talk to you.
and this guy, and then there's
Yeah.
this
And this
guy.
Oh, I think both of them are just and then there's this guy is kind of how both of them feel about each other.
And the anomaly.
And that anonymous,
And the
that
alien.
strange creature. Oh, the alien. The alien who I can somehow trust more than anyone else. I trust Maladin with my life.
Let's go.
Which is a bad idea, but who cares?
It's worked out for everybody else who's done it.
That's true. Oh no, wait, fuck.
Oh yes, maybe I don't know.
Oh,
That's the secret about what happened to you, Maladin. Anyone that looks at you dies within 3 days. That's why you've been wearing the mask.
I look them in the eye, they just die.
oh my god.
You do look like Ryuk, I assume. Which is kind of
Oh
funny.
no, that's such a bad look.
I mean, okay, so Githyanki's normally have Githyanki
Githyanki.
normally have like a scrunched up nose, and then I thought about it and I was like, holy shit, Ryuk kind of
Just
maybe
monochrome
Ryuk was
version.
huh?
Just monochrome version, yeah.
Yeah.
From a desolate plain.
From that's true, yeah. So any conversations occurring, or you guys just like ready to get off of this little?
I feel like we've
Dude.
got to have a conversation.
Well, it's up to you guys. You guys will be a little bit more private here compared to back at the main.
Yeah.
But of course, I'm not going to force anything in any direction. If you guys want to make it back, there's a few other social interactions that we'll probably have to get to. So it's up to you. Right now, it's
Yeah.
just you guys leading the way. Once you return, we'll get more into
Yeah.
like a story focus. Other than the
Yeah.
story focus, you guys kind of conjure up and discuss.
Lugh kind of works his jaw as he looks between everyone, and he's not exactly sure what he's supposed to address first. He looks at Rune and he kind of opens his mouth and closes it a few times, and he looks at Maladin and he kind of begins to speak and doesn't quite know what to say and shuts his mouth again. It's the quietest he's ever been.
Wow, this is real riveting.
Oh, I'm sorry, Zach. I'm trying to
I'm
do some storytelling.
You're good. You're good.
So how are you feeling?
You
He's-
know, bad.
Ah,
What do you? I
so
don't
like
know. What do you want to
emotionally
know?
or
Um,
you did get laid out
yeah,
like an hour ago.
I emotionally and everything hurts, but that, hey, it was already like that. Um, shit. I don't know. It's like I've been Have you ever woken up from a really good dream and then you realize you had to get up at 6 a.m. and it's 6:30 a.m. now and you overslept and the good dream was a lie? It's kind of like that.
Ah. So we're just gonna look at Ronaine. So
What did
what?
I what
Why
did
are
I
you
do?
looking at me?
So he's really depressed now. What did you guys do before we found him?
Nothing of note that I can. I mean, normal shit. I mean,
Is this
is it
normal
whatever?
for him? Is this how he used to
Ah,
be?
not really. No.
He's a lot more introspective now.
Yeah, you guys can tell that Renee's kind of reading the room and kind of getting a little bit more concerned. It's just like matching everyone else's at this point.
Hmm.
Whatever you hid, is it that bad?
I
Whatever drove you to remove your memories in the first place?
I am here. I don't know how to say this. Um yeah,
Care
yeah,
to
oh, fuck. Renee how I really didn't fuck. I mean, I didn't know any of
any of what?
I I'm not I'm I'm not I don't think I have a soul.
Uh what?
I'm just gonna look between
I don't
Ronaine and Lou.
Renee is showing genuine concern at this point.
Yeah, good. Lugh has shown
Like,
genuine concern.
the fuck are you talking about?
I I I wasn't I mean, I was born, but I wasn't it was all fuck. It was all in some nasty plan or it's a game or I don't know how else to say this. Althea made me.
So wait, were you adopted? Your mom's your
No,
mom, right?
I mean,
It's like
no,
a
yes, of
tube?
course she is, but she met my father and I don't know how far back this goes. Did his parents meet of because of what some divine will? She controls how things happen in the I don't even know how it happened, but I know it happened. And I was some divine intent and not just just a person. And I don't know much how many of my choices were real and how much was just playing into her game. And that's why I decided to forget everything. Is it cold in here?
Are you actually asking us, or?
That's Lugh. No, that's Lugh.
Okay.
That's in character.
Someone in the room woke up and Callie
No,
just
no,
looked
no,
and
no, 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 no. No, no, that's Lugh getting cold.
fair enough. Okay.
So Althea can predict the future?
I think she creates the future. She's a goddess.
How do we kill
I've
that?
always known she was a goddess, but she's a god.
Yeah, well, you don't see
She-
Pugnat having a crisis of having a soul.
But if I kill Althea, so many people stop existing. Not even die, just nothing. I don't even know what would happen. But
All right, time out. You have a mom and presumably a father, correct?
yeah,
So did Althea play matchmaker?
I
You're not
kind
telling us
of.
that Althea is your mom, right?
No, that would be no. My
Okay.
Ithni is my mother, but it's like she was pulling the threads to make them meet and have me, and for me to grow up to be who I am or something. I don't know how far back it goes. I just know she had her hands in
So
the divine soup that made me,
how would you
and I
have
don't know
no
who the soul
soul?
belongs to. I don't know. I've never died. I don't know what happens now. I always kind of just assumed it'd float around as a ghost. Can we, Pugnat, do I have a soul?
I don't know how I could tell you that.
You're a cleric.
Yeah, I could. Uh,
I,
I don't know.
I don't have a
Almater,
spell for this.
oh yeah, basically, but Almater normally just tells me that it's okay to bleed. He doesn't.
Wait.
Vatra? Vatra, does that voice in your head? No?
I mean, the voice in my head isn't saying anything, but I don't see any reason why you wouldn't. You're still a person. Even if
But
she
then,
influenced the things that brought you here, you're still.
but I won't exist if we don't keep her or replace her. I know that now. She told
Why?
me her
And yet,
secrets.
she's still. Everything she's done has already happened. How will you just stop existing?
You're
Hey,
not
Zach, do I know?
So I will say if everyone wants to give me, we'll say like a history.
Okay, because I'm saying the
Or
thing that Zach told me. Zach, if
yeah,
I'm mistaken in any, I don't think I'm mistaken anywhere here.
I don't believe you haven't said anything outright
Yeah,
incorrect.
that's true.
Anything in the in between, I'm
Yeah,
taking as
yeah,
like a hypothetical where like
yeah.
you're
Like
asking directly.
Lou doesn't know, but like the soul stuff is Lou speculating, but some of the other stuff is like, yeah, no, he knows this. This is what she
So
told him.
yeah, so if everyone wants to give me rather a history check or a religion roll.
Let's go!
Oh,
The
that's a nasty
+7
3.
for
I'm
20s.
throwing.
That's Vatra's. Never mind. Wait, did I roll or?
No, that's yours. You
Wait,
rolled a
no.
26, my guy.
Oh, interesting. It listed
Fuck
Vatra as
yeah.
the one who wrote it. Let's go!
You did better than our holy rollers.
I have a
Oh
+7
yeah.
in it for some reason. I forget why.
Lou doesn't know anything. He's just freaking out.
Who knows jack shit? So you're gonna have to go off of our prior conversation or any notes I have sent you to kind of click the dots in.
Yes.
Vatra, with the religion check, you understand that normally whenever gods are at play, or they do have specific powers of manipulation depending on the variants. So you'll have like a trickery god normally plays tricks or oversees them. And specific gods have capabilities depending kind of on their root. As to how it could pertain to this situation, you're not entirely sure. Maladin with a 26 religion check. What information do I want to give you? I guess
You
what
could
is
tell
the
the types of gods.
The
Sorry.
guy who has the least interaction with them, yes.
yes. So what specific thing are you trying to focus on in
How does Lugh think that he will just disappear?
okay. So similar to me saying that there are gods in play, um, you understand that perhaps there is a way for this to happen. You haven't had like you said, you haven't had much experience with it except for a couple instances that where you like for instance desecrated that Lugh shrine with the Goliath ages ago. I think you were part of that, right?
I've
Um,
watched.
yeah. And how after desecration you watched as he looked into the sun that just randomly beamed in his face and stuff like that. They do oversee certain things or can oversee certain things. It's entirely possible, depending on the routing of Althea and her magics, what she can do. So one thing you guys do know is she has been, and this is from the library ages ago, in Lou's conversation with the main desk individual. Um, she has been slowly kind of crafting this continent, and that this continent is not supposed to exist. You also kind of remember certain areas having certain issues. For example, the desecrated acres, the unexplained corruption of this area and the area around it being desecrated in its whole, a very unholy kind of magic nature to it. With that in mind, I will kind of, and people can take notes of this or ask me later, but I'll have to Google it again. There are various types of gods within D&D, and each of them oversee certain things. So you have things like a god of life. So these are gods in charge of healing, vitality, and birth. I think a good example of this would kind of be Ilmater in a way. He's more on the vitality side. He's a good air quotes in the book. There's gods of knowledge that look over history, lore, divination, destiny. There's gods of death, which overlook the dead, the lost, loom in darkness, and those that undead. There's gods of trickery, which I went over earlier, specifically like the god of luck that you have desecrated a shrine of earlier. They oversee change and deception as well, kind of fitting. They're gods of nature. They look over the various climates and elements, plants, stuff like that, the growth and destruction of nature itself. There are tempest gods, which you visited in part. There was a shrine at the lighthouse you guys visited that kept getting struck by lightning. That was one of, I forgot his name, but he was one of them. Overlooking storms, rain, thunder, partially destruction. There's gods of light that look over sun, the dawn, radiance, situations like that. Lathandir is a big one in that. If you've played Baldur's Gate, he's in that as well. There's gods of war, which look over conflict, strategy, bravery, anything to do with war. There's gods of Arcana, which mainly focus on the magic and spellcraft that kind of weave their way into the material plane. There's gods of the forge, which are forge, creation, metalwork, etc. You know, and of
So
course there are different ones within that.
so is Althea a goddess of creation?
There are various designations within these fields. So these are specific ones. Creation would kind of fit into, depending on its nature, of course, it would be life, or the forge.
I hope I wasn't forged.
Yes, of course.
I don't want to be a weapon.
Hey, did Ronan speaks up? Hey, has anyone ever noticed that Lou doesn't pee, and when he does,
Holy
it's
shit.
blue? But they do kind of bleed together. That's a good question.
If he's a construct, please tell me he has an off switch.
Please don't press it. I don't want to disappear.
You gotta find the right button wherever it's located.
Don't look further into it. Don't ask. I don't need to know more either. You're good.
Someone made a how many? Good God!
This is just
Okay,
a list
someone
of all
made
the
a very
gods.
very specifically their domains.
Ah,
It's a
You
Reddit
have a
post, so I
chart?
gotta
That'd
take
be
it with a grain of
awesome.
salt. I don't know if anyone's ever made one.
I'll make a chart. Don't you worry.
Oh God! And then you start throwing in random ones. That,
and then Althea's at the
I'm
top
gonna
of the
make some
board, yeah.
funny ones. I'm gonna do like God of
a roll table. I'm like,
easily
"Ah,
defeated by adventuring parties.
yes, of course, God of weakness.
God of weakness.
But no,
God of
someone
I
made
was
like
too
a
lazy to get up in the morning.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. Wait, that's just Bacchus. That's just Dionysus.
Dionysus,
Oh,
yes,
no,
of
he likes to
course.
party.
This
Yeah,
god,
no,
yeah, someone, which is on Reddit. Take it with a grain of salt. This list is like 40 fucking things long, and some of these I don't agree with. There's a god of mist. It's like, well, no shit, but you don't have to
yeah,
list or designate it.
yeah.
But yeah, I would go off like the I think there's like in total like 10 main domains, and I've read you. Yeah, I read 10. I think there's a lot. It's just subsections, of course, but that would be your greatest lead from this information, and then figuring out like specifically of what she is will be kind of the challenge.
Well, what do we know about Thea? Because I still don't
She's
know why you think that she would be deconstructed when you have been born.
she so all the gods of this realm are false gods except for her. They're just immortals. They're not gods. They don't have divine will except for her. She killed or defeated or trapped the last god that she replaced someone. I don't know who. And then she made this abomination of a continent and and she decided people who would be made who I don't know the extent of her reach on the people of this land, but I know that it's vast and I know that it includes me. And our lives for whatever reason are tied to her.
So I guess I
Interesting.
And we need
will.
something to yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna interject, and if it's okay with you, I was gonna give a couple of details I
Yes,
shared
that would
with
be
you
helpful.
specifically. That
Yes.
okay. So part of Luke's information is coming from what he heard from Althea in like a back. What do you call it?
A villainous
Flashback.
monologue.
Yeah, a flashback of a villainous monologue. Both of those words were very helpful. Thank you. My brain don't work.
It's like a
Um,
game of telephone with your own brain.
Yeah.
Exactly. All the time, dude. It's insane. I had an energy drink thinking it would help, but now I've just finally
The crash.
the crap. I had it like an hour ago. This sucks. I must have good circulation. Yeah. So in the villain's monologue, it was Althea that told Lou, if I were to die, all my work would kind of be disbanded. alongside that, she did mention how she has seen that certain things happen, certain events, or certain, in Lou's case, creation. The fact that I think she said specifically that your mother and dad, in most situations, would not have met, except for if certain things fell in line the way they did. Some of the events that you guys are seeing do happen naturally, or people would have been created, or parents would have met without her, but with her influence, of course, they have turned into what they are today. And a good example of that would be the information I gave Lou about Mage Killer and what alternate Mage Killer would look like.
Yeah.
So there are certain people that would and will exist if no action is taken and Althea just died and everything went back to air quote normal. And there are certain people that would not exist because since Althea influenced their lives up to this point, if that were to never happen, the offspring or their livelihood would have never occurred.
And Lou recited all of this to the best of his ability.
Yeah, Lou's mouth opened up and like a
Yeah,
shitty
yeah, yeah.
microphone,
Yeah.
a different male voice came out.
Yeah.
So
Do you understand now?
no. So killing Althea retroactively kills all of her work.
Yes.
How?
Unless we replace her. But I don't know. It's just how gods work.
Is it?
Maybe it's how specific gods work.
It's how whatever she is works.
So we know she can operate
So we have to
outside of
replace
this
her.
land. We know
Yeah.
she can bomb a crab.
And she can create
And she can steal
someone
portions.
who hates her as a game.
We're ignoring that for right now. I know it's the midlife crisis
I'm a
right
game
now.
to her.
I know it. Midlife crisis. Put it down right now.
I don't want this to be the middle of my life. I'm supposed to live longer than 40 years.
Guys, I need a tattoo like yesterday.
Guys.
I need to dye
there's
my
so
hair
much on
pink
my
and tell
body.
my kids that I fucking hate them.
Oh no, I don't even have kids. I don't even want kids. I forgot I didn't want kids.
Guys, I need a sports car, please.
Guys, I need to blow all my savings on a big trip that's gonna change. Wait, fuck, I already did that. No.
Absolutely nothing.
We need to go to Vegas right now.
All on red.
All on red. Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of our jokes.
I'm going to look towards Mage Killer, because I assume Mage Killer is the one that has the most knowledge on magic.
Okay.
Everything I've listed, is that just capable of being done with normal magic? Irrelevant of domains.
Depends on which one you're talking about. Any, well, no, I think it's any wizard can cast a fireball or similar magic. When speaking about the crab, what else are you specifically asking about?
The creation of this land, mainly.
Well, higher levels can somewhat manipulate the area, taking full-fledged territory from various areas and dragging it across the continent or the ocean. No.
So that's
Let
the only.
alone altering or shifting memories to where everyone thinks this is completely natural, like has happened with Vatra, Lou, Ronaine, and I. That's different. That's also something not done on a grand scale by wizards.
I think
Theoretically,
Ronaine
could
was meant to
take
be here.
ages of years.
So theoretically, anyone that has been born or any event that has occurred post or making this place would just get erased. I'm looking back at Lugh for the record.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Page
Yeah,
killer
pretty much.
opens her mouth to respond in a DM
I mean,
manner.
some people will be
My
okay.
bad.
No, you're good.
Ronaine, I think you'd be okay.
Was Renee not born here?
Ronaine, are you sure you don't remember anything from your past? From before?
I'm gonna ask for an insight check.
Sure. It's gonna be shit. What is it?
Anyone can make an insight check for this, I suppose.
Let's
since
Does that
everyone's-
not roll?
go.
I am not seeing it roll now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, Lou. There we go.
Yeah, respectable. No boostings.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Guys,
Fuck.
guys. Someone got a nat 20, it
so
looks
I
like.
tried to know something.
So
I can
everyone,
read Ronan so well.
You can read
Yeah.
his mind.
all of you basically do. All of you see him kind of shift his lips, like kind of sucking him inward, and his face go a little pale as he kind of remembers or travels through his memory and kind of gets a shaken look about him as he looks at all of you and says, "No, nothing in particular."
Ronaine, you can cut the crap. I know.
You know of what exactly?
Oh, I don't know, Ronaine. Do you want me to air it out to everyone?
I have a good feeling it may not be me you're speaking of, but go for it.
Who else? Sorry, do you know anyone else? I mean, Ronan, I've known you for a long time. No one else speaks like that in anywhere near where we're from. You, you ran in as a child under some mysterious circumstance, some strange kid that was just found in the woods from running from Brimston, Ronan. And Althea told me that one kid, I mean, did she specify the gender above table?
She did not specify the gender, the time frame, or the age.
Okay, thank you. I mean, she told me some heir escaped, like the one that got away. I mean, if it's someone else,
He kind of lets out like a sigh, and it's partially, and I'm just going to use the insight checks more like it's partially annoyance, but also like someone else kind of spilled some beans about stuff he didn't really want to talk about. And he said,
I did
I
ask.
grew up with some speculatory statements from a non-parental, but oh dear. No, it was not me. We are, how old are you two again? Because you guys are like right
Oh,
close.
he's 25. He's like a little bit older than Lou.
Yeah, okay. He says,
He's like a year older.
for the record, I am only 25. And before this, I was hiding next to Trivel, where I grew up in the woods. But when handed to the desecrated acres, I was given what we'll call our was a story, oaths, and tenets that up to this point I haven't really felt necessary to divulge or didn't even know if they were worth anything.
You'll. Can we? Okay.
Mhm.
Sadie, I hope you're writing this down. I'm also writing this down, Sadie. I hope you're writing this down so I can
I
stop writing
am.
this down. You are? Perfect. I'm going to stop writing this down and sending it to you. Um,
Yeah, I don't know why
I'm
you were
doing-
doing
Is
that.
that what you
Um,
mean by writing it down? Is you're just sending all this to Sadie? Like,
yeah,
put this in paper, put it in writing.
Sadie, write it down. Sadie, write this down. No, I'm sorry, Sadie. I do think it's fine. Renee, can we stop being vague? Or what the fuck do you mean you grew up in the woods? Breville? I mean, you were near the desert. What?
I we did a lot of traveling.
Who are your parents?
I don't know.
Who raised you before Scatha?
I had 2 or 3 various this is Zach stuttering. I don't know the
Yeah,
proper
that's
word.
okay.
Handlers, I
Guardians?
suppose.
Guardians?
Guardians is a good word. So I had 2 or 3 guardians. I don't know who my parents were or are. And we traveled or we sat somewhere for a while and everything was okay. And then all of a sudden they would freak out, or someone would visit and they would freak out. And then we would have to relocate. I would go with someone new, or we would move. And sometimes I would see them again, and sometimes they would disappear.
Okay, so almost like they were trying to, I don't know, hide away this very important child.
The last words from my final guardian before moving to Scatha was a set of rules regarding who I am and what I need to do.
What are those rules?
Keep what they refer to as a sacred bloodline, not tell anybody what I am saying to you right now, and to stay safe. They mentioned some form of great mission that I would be a part of, or my kids would be a part of, or their kids would be a part of. And it was just about as, perhaps it's vague, perhaps it's because I was, I don't know, 3 or so, 5 at the most. That is what I recall, but it seemed very important, so I remembered and kept the specifics hidden.
I can't believe they thought you were. It's gonna have to be you, Renee.
At this rate, we are hunting gods, apparently eviscerating creations of people, and
So are you
I mean, I
the
meant.
are you
I
the
can't
sacred
imagine you as a
bloodline,
father, Renee.
or turns to Lugh? Are you the sacred bloodline?
I am just. I think I'm just some. I'm some creation of Althea for whatever reason. Ronaine,
Stop, stop,
I
stop,
think.
stop saying that. You were born through
I
means that were may or may not have been planned. But I
I
still don't
can't
understand
believe
how
my
you don't have a
parents had a
soul.
divinely my okay fine, my parents had a divinely arranged marriage.
I could
Is that
say
what
that
you're
about
more,
anyone's.
more so divinely influenced if we want to split hairs.
Ron did Ronaine say that?
Yes, yes, he did.
Ronaine, you're a fucking prince. And I say that like prince. I say like the most malice I can say of that. Like I want it to sound like an insult.
He kind of looks at you. I guess if you want to roll don't know, persuasion or to get your point across. I'm trying to think. Unless it would be like
Okay.
intimidation.
No, I'm not trying to intimidate him. I just like I need him to understand. Like he's like, if we want to split hairs, like
Okay.
I want to say Prince, like you'd say you're a bitch.
Okay. I was thinking more of you're a wizard, Harry, but
No, no, I like you're
I get
a prince. I don't
very,
want to hear splitting hairs from you, fancy boy. Like you're in this shit as much as I am. That's what I'm trying to get across.
that would be persuasion then.
Awesome.
To see how he responds to this is maybe
Okay, that's a 7. That's an 18.
18. Okay. I'll say with an 18 that your delivery is correct or noted as such.
Perfect.
And he says, "In what a fairy tale? Stories given to me at the age of 3 to 5?
Ronan, it doesn't stop the fact that I mean, Ronan, do you want to know? Do you know what she does to people when what she'd do to you if she caught you?
I
They were
was made
in
very aware.
Ronan. I saw it. I holy fuck! I can't believe the fucking last chance we have of separating church and state in this country has almost died for me several times. I've
What do you mean separate? What the fuck are you talking about?
I
Who do I
mean,
hail over?
you're Ronan, I released your great whatever grandfather from prison. He's out there somewhere.
Well,
So we have a
congratulate
spare?
you, though. This
I mean,
solves.
I don't
No, we have option number one, not a spare.
I mean, you're supposed to if we Althea took your birthright. What are you not getting?
Do you prefer her to just leave it and us? Well, you apparently never exist, but maybe some
I mean, we
pompous
have
ass controlling all of. Yeah,
I
the
don't
Belvedere, Veilguard, whatever the
know.
fuck it is.
You're not I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You're you're definitely not our worst choice. We have
So,
to replace her with someone.
ooh, whoa. And he does kind of like brush his hands in front of his face, like, and and after raising a hand to his temple, he says, so what you're saying is because of this whole bloodline jargon I heard as a kid in a story that I am supposed to be the ruler, whatever. Okay, if she took my bloodline, that's great, whatever. It's
You
not, but
don't care that she killed your parents or some shit?
uh, given how many people I've seen die and how much I have seen of them, no.
What?
But then we get to the
I,
second part, which is in the same, mind you, the same that you said separation of church and state, and he is being very performative with his hands during this.
yeah.
You can kind of tell he in a way is not taking this as seriously as you would kind of hope.
He does not give a shit.
Not necessarily, no, because I'll use the same insight, and this will be the final time. Uh, everything that he knows is a story, or like everything he learned as a kid is a story to him.
That's
He does not believe
great.
the validity. He just thinks he had a very shitty childhood where he had to move, and someone was trying to kill him. He guesses.
That's crazy.
But
He doesn't give a shit.
the same way where we say, "Ooh, let's restore Rodaine as ruler," or whatever the fuck you were saying. You also said, take her place. Do
I
you mean in a literal sense where we replace a god ruler and make me a god ruler.
I mean, I don't I don't know. It's not my first choice, but
Lugh, I grew up in the fucking woods.
you've got like royal blood or something. I don't know. You'd keep me alive, wouldn't you?
Well, of course, because I trained over 25 years to focus on keeping people alive. Not
So
once have I
yeah,
picked up leading for
that's all you
dummies.
need to be a king. It's not killing people and enslaving them and shit.
Maladin's going to raise his hand now.
Yes, please, for the love
Yeah.
of God, interject here.
So, we have no idea why the royal, I'm going to quote, the royal bloodline is necessary. We're trusting Althea's word. And we are also trusting her word that you will die, points at Lugh, when she dies. Does that also mean that everyone she's killed comes back?
Hmm.
I haven't thought about that.
Maybe she can check. And she says, "Well, I suppose it depends. I mean, if Lou is soulless, and technically part of them would never exist, or if they have a soul, they are already dead. And I'm sure another god would be very upset if a whole bunch of people were kind of, well, she wouldn't say kind of, she if a whole bunch of people were to leave their assigned realms in return. But also, don't 100% know.
We are still trusting the word of the person that we are needing to kill, correct?
Right. I mean, yeah. The
Why would she
alternative
tell you the
is
truth?
leaving it a guessing game for because she's because it doesn't matter to her what I know. Because I'm just I mean, she was so unserious. She just told me like it was nothing. Like it was fun. Like I was like I like every choice I made, nothing it didn't bother her. She was I mean it all makes sense. I mean, that's why he didn't her servants weren't allowed to kill me. Why? I know I can't remember above table. I can't remember if he came to her or if she came to him about the like deal that he
So
did for her.
you came to Brimston after receiving
A
uh
summons.
A summons.
well,
That's why she
well
summoned me.
in a way, yeah. Do you recall that there was a note at the back of your hideout behind,
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
underneath
Yeah,
the
I
table?
remember now. I remember now.
You
Yeah, that was a
found
summon.
it, and this is something I meant to touch up on, and I do deeply
Okay.
apologize because I did
No,
not.
that's okay.
That is what drove you there. And there's a couple notes. You do know exactly what it was, which was a summon talking about Renane and this royal blood. That was like the headline.
Oh,
That is what drove you to be like, what the fuck? Along
yeah.
with kind of her threat of many people dying. Uh, and she worded it in a way where she had information about Renane, about how the things were supposed to be, and she understood that you were trying to kill her or like fighting against the system. And at that point, kind of made the decision like, all right, this is time to play. The
Okay.
other thing I want to clarify is the tone at which this meeting occurred with her and you. It was very much a debriefing kind of deal where you walked in, saw the main boss. They said, "Here's how things are going to go, and here's what you need to know." And then afterwards was like, "Okay, do this thing for me. I'll." No, you propositioned that if you did something for her or helped her out, that she would free this extra person, and she did not seem to give a shit. She was like, "Sure, this sounds like a win-win for me." Uh,
Okay.
and then you asked for spare time, in which you came, went to the desecrated acres looking for answers, did not find them. I can give you more information about that, of course. and then ended up putting your memories here with the sole purpose of not letting her know more than she apparently already did, and
Yeah.
also to give you the will to go do something for her to give you better odds in the future, which is now.
Yeah. I'd like to relay all of this to the party.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone that just heard me now knows this knowledge.
Awesome.
Another thing I wanted to say, you did leave the note intact when you left at the table. You do not know why it was ripped or who has the other
Okay,
portion.
I also want to bring that up then.
Okay.
But Renee, did you rip that? Renee, did you have that letter?
No, I don't. I didn't even know
Insight
it
check.
existed. Sure, go ahead.
Insight check, I don't believe you. Come on, roll.
You rolled a 2.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. A 2.
Let's say
I don't
it's
believe you. Oh, go ahead.
I rolled twice. Wait. Yeah, okay. I'll take
Yeah,
the
two.
first roll because it did roll
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
It's inconclusive, but he seems to be pretty sincere about it.
Okay. Fine, then we need to figure out who did. Also, I'm so sorry, can I take a 5-minute break from session?
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. The other two of you, I can kind of go into rule stuff if you would like, or anything you would like to ask me. Or we can sit here in silence or talk about media, like a lot of people enjoy doing.
Let's see. Honestly, there's nothing new that's happened that I really care about.
Okay.
Because I have no interest in Toy Story. That just came out.
Yeah. I'm kind of disappointed that they even made another movie, if I'm being entirely honest.
Well, I know the fans that are typically like the diehards are like, Toy Story really should have ended at 3. And I know that there's a story argument that it should have ended at 3.
Uh-huh.
So theoretically, why
I
did 4 exist?
So I had a friend. I have not seen it past 3. I thought 3 would have been a
I
pretty
don't
good
even know
movie.
if I've seen the second one.
Second one, in my opinion, is the best fucking one. I really enjoyed 2. 2 was like a staple of my childhood. 3 was a good ending point, and when 4 came around, I was like, okay, they should have ended
They
it
did
at
the
3.
Pokemon thing, as far as I'm concerned. They did the black and white Pokemon, where it's like, what is that?
So
What is that
my
Pokemon? We went from
my biggest
Charizard to a pile of trash.
yeah, my biggest comparison would be Black Ops, because Black Ops 2 was or Black was yeah it was no it was
2.
3. I'm sorry, 3 was supposed to be the end of Black Ops, or was it 2? And then it was like,
Uh,
now we have one every fucking 3 years, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
there was a large
Um,
gap between 2 and 3, and typically the first 2 are. I don't know if they said they were going to end it at 3.
there was one that was like, in my opinion, I think
4
they
or 5
actually
just didn't have a
broadcasted,
story. Like
this is it.
4 or 5 did not have a campaign, and I forget which one
Yeah,
it was. So it might have been
and
3.
then and then they keep making more of them, and I'm like,
I did
okay,
see that we were all like 7 at this point. I was like, dog, we
yes,
need to chill
yeah. Well,
out.
3, yeah, well, because 3 I thought was going to be the conclusion, because the story concluded like in a manner. The story could end
Spoilers
at
for
2.
Toy Story 3. Uh, the toys get sent to another family.
Yeah, that would have
Like
been a very good ending. And then the fourth
Andy's
one
quote unquote story ends.
yes. And then the fourth one came out, and I was like, okay, this they should end it at 3. And then I had a friend, I didn't watch it, but a friend of mine did. And they said that it actually was pretty good because it was more on the imagination of kids, and, you know, not needing something manufactured to be a toy. I don't know. I think the story for 4 was at least okay, or it was like a good add-on overall. And the fifth one came out where it's like, what are they fighting? The fucking internet? Like,
iPad babies.
yeah, it's like, what are we doing? Like, why are we making another one?
What else came out recently? I think Moana's getting a live action already.
Yes, it is. The Rock is in it, which makes sense because I'm glad he's in it because he was the voice. It is kind of funny seeing what's his name? What is his name? Maui?
I think that's the character's name. I'll be honest, I don't
The
even
two
think
different.
I've seen
Yeah.
the first movie. I don't know if I've ever watched
Yeah.
Moana.
It is watching. It is funny to me that Maui is, because it's the fucking Rock, mind you. That he's he's not a big boy. He's just fucking muscular. It's like, okay, well, yeah, it fits more with the hero arc, but it doesn't fit with the whole like I used to be a hero, now I'm just a dude.
The Fat Thor angle.
Yeah, it's an inverted Fat Thor. Well,
But
now, but
yeah,
yeah,
now.
in the story, yes, very very much so a Fat Thor angle where it's like, well, I did what I am, so I'm just gonna go enjoy life.
What what else came out? I know I've heard news of other stuff coming out, but I just haven't like bothered to pay attention. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. Movies have fallen off for me. Like the last day, of course, I went in theaters for The Amazing Digital Circus episode 9, which released on YouTube recently. I haven't watched it on there because I already know what happens. I'm glad it's out
Obsession
though, because now
Obsession came out, and that was
Obsession, yeah.
highly rated. As
I was about to say I've heard a lot of good things about Obsession. Haven't
there's
seen it, but
there's a lot of big indie horror flicks that are coming out recently that are kind of headlining. I think the last one
yeah,
though was like Weapons, or was I was about to say Wahlberg, not Wahlberg. Markiplier's.
Fishmark, yeah, the Iron Lung,
Yeah,
and the Backrooms, of course. The
I
Backrooms came
forgot
out.
Backrooms came out because it came out like around the same time as Obsession. I'm pretty sure, so it just came and went
Yeah,
for me.
I was about to say, I hate to say it, but I think the only reason I knew about the Backrooms was from YouTube
It was
people being
advertised.
happy.
It was also
Yeah,
advertised.
I'm
I saw
sorry about
upset.
that.
You're good. I
To me,
saw
it was very
advertisements for
poorly advertisement. I saw like a couple ads, but that's it, and then it kind of fell off.
yeah. To my knowledge, it did well though, and people were happy with it.
Yes. Yeah, I've heard good things.
We were talking about media. Movies have been kind
Oh,
of
good.
lackluster if you're not a horror fan.
Yeah. For the record, I did prompt for world stuff or media, and we chose media, which is cool.
Well, we're kind of in a conversation that requires Lou to be around.
That is true. Well, I meant like any clarification I could get for some of the questions, or if there was anything unanswered. But yes, either way it works. Where were we?
Lou
So I'm
telling us
sorry.
Althea just doesn't care.
Well, yeah, Lou was like, Althea just doesn't care. She like debriefed me. It's like, I mean, it was business as usual for her.
Okay. And would business for usual not be her messing with you?
I it just I don't know. I'm kind of using my instincts here. Like, which I guess I don't have very good instincts since I don't know a liar when I see one, Ronan.
Can you roll history for me, Lou?
Um, yeah.
Because this might give some interesting insight into.
Did that roll? Did that actually roll? I can't see it.
No.
It's not showing up on my end yet.
Fucking hell.
You
The
rolled a
tablet's being
17.
okay,
It's just
perfect.
Oh, it's the same
I
as the
did it
history
wrong.
check. Funny. Or insight.
Yeah.
It's like when both of you rolled like 18 earlier on insight, and I was like, shit. Yeah, so with a 17 history check, I'll say, thinking back on your old memories, do you recall how I explained in one cell that you saw someone being consistently kind of like flooded with water?
Yeah.
They were like chained and they just had like water consistently dumping on them.
Yeah.
Crossing that with situate or like stories you heard from town criers, like perhaps in Weathermount, maybe the desecrated acres, it would be more in the line of word mouth to mouth like storytelling. You remember hearing about a crazed pyromaniac that was supposed to, or no, not was supposed to, um, that just like was living a relatively normal life and never thought he was good until he decided to snap and go after Althea, like maybe a couple years before you, like 5 years ago.
Oh, I mean,
Take that as you will.
I, I mean, I don't know. There's a chance that she is messing with me, but there's also a chance that she's not, and that she's more powerful than I ever thought she might be, and that we have to. I mean,
Then how do
I
we fight her?
I I, I think I don't know. I think a
If
good first step is figuring out what happened to whoever she replaced, which is
so,
figuring out who she replaced, which is figuring out what she is.
I do believe that's a good point. But can we go back a little bit to where you said you didn't know what you were getting into and that she was more powerful than you ever anticipated? When one well-known fact on this continent is that there are 6 gods that look over this place. And as kids, we said, yes, let's take those out.
I I didn't think we were entwined in this from the beginning.
Okay, that I guess, yeah.
I don't think you're getting this. You We
Also,
both
her
have fates beyond our control.
also everything she told you led you to eventually erase your own memories and stop being a major player on the board. I think that was a very efficient way of getting you off the board.
So so you think she's just been messing with me?
I think
And
it's an
I
option.
erased and I erased my fucking self for 3 months. Made Ronaine lose an arm and disbanded my entire well-oiled machine of a fucking crew that is now scattered to who knows where because I got deceived by some asshole.
Potentially.
Fuck. Maladin, I wish I'd had you here from day one.
Because guess
We're
what?
back up.
Are you going to erase your memories again?
No,
Are we
if
going to not fight her?
I'm sorry, if we have to replace her with you, Ronaine, I'm putting you in that fucking hot seat.
Which one?
Which, hey, buddy boy, I'll let you choose. You take one,
Well,
we'll draw straws on the second one.
they both suck.
Yes, they do. But so does keeping her where she is.
God, you
Take
see
your
the
poison.
issue. This is the exact fucking reason I didn't bring up any of this to begin with.
Is because what? Because it's a serious matter? Because
Because
it changes
some reason
everything?
someone decided that I was a fucking divine intervention mechanic and destined for this greatness, and they put me in a fucking hut saying that one day I would do something like this, and then all of a
Like,
sudden they died, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go do normal shit, and lo and
oh,
behold,
normal shit, normal shit. Like, Ronaine, look at your fucking arm. Look at who you're friends with. And
oh, you're
tell me
right,
this is
because
normal shit.
my arm, yes, that I fucked up finding the one person who ran away at the beginning. That's great. Yes,
You
let's look into that.
you shouldn't have gotten involved with the weird kid from the weird ass kid.
You're right. I should have been starving with the other kids in the desecrated
The
acre.
normal kids. Yeah, I don't know. Why the fuck?
If it's
I
in
don't know, Renee. It's a
consolation,
lot to
Ronaine.
process.
If it's in consolation, Ronaine, I don't think you're destined for greatness. You've almost died nearly every time.
You know
You
what?
gotta.
Holy
That is
shit.
he he points to Maladin and
Holy,
he's like, you know what? I appreciate that. I'm taking this as a
holy.
positive message.
I think you'll be your own
Look,
man and die on your own feet.
You know what?
Oh my
Good idea.
god.
Maybe I will find a new best friend, and it's gonna be this fucker right here.
Oh my no. Fucking hell. Listen, Renee, you're right. Maladin's right. Maladin is unfortunately the voice of reason here. But I want
The one not pushing my destiny along is
okay,
the
but I
smartest
don't know,
one in the
Renee.
room.
Uh, I've been asking you for 9 years what you want, and I could never get a straight answer out of you. Is
Because you
this
were
why?
doing it.
Oh my
Because if I
gosh.
said anything else about any of the bullshit I grew up with, the conspiracies, I'd be dead or forced into it.
Which is what you are planning to do to him, Lou.
I no, no,
Remember that
fuck,
remember that
no. I
forced
don't.
destiny that you are saying that you were forced to by being
Since we're
born?
forced. Yeah, that's a
No,
good point,
you're
Paladin. Why don't we just hog tie Lou, carry him to Brimston, leave him at the door, and say, "Here you go, Althea. Time for your one-on-one." He's saying
no,
that sarcastic, by the way.
you're yeah. You're right, Renee. I'm sorry. You don't have to do fuck, let's no, you're right. We can't just do that to you. We can't just putting the rightful king isn't gonna set anything right.
Rightful king.
And you're
The return of the king. Aragorn?
wait,
Is
what did
that
you say?
you?
Wait, what did you say? What did
Re-
you say under your breath?
He
Renee
whispered.
mumbled. Yeah, Renee mumbled rightful king.
Rightful king.
Just like
Renee, Renee,
mockingly.
Renee asked when he was 4 years old, why am I eating bean porridge and living in a hut? And they said they gave him this whole fucking fairy tale, and he's like, great. I hate that.
Yeah, I
So,
mean,
he's like, oh, it's like, why do you have? I don't know. It's like I feel like it's like
Where is my
I don't
prime rib? If I am
no
destined for
no
greatness,
no
why
no.
am I eating out of a can?
that
Well, I'm thinking
probably happened at some
you
point.
tell a kid like a kid's like, why can't I do this? And the adult's like, oh, because of the government. And then the kid's like, I hate the government, and he is stuck for the past like 20 years.
Yeah. You ask why he stuck with the weird kid. It was the other one that's like, I hate taxes. And he's like, you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Remembers that beans were the cheapest thing that his handlers could get. You're
Oh my
right.
god. Renan hate Renan
Ronaine,
hates beans and he hates sugar. He
Ronaine,
hates
those could be laws you pass, actually. You don't have to have sugar or
I
beans.
know we're
we're
circling back.
not Renan. We're not going
You
fuck.
could get rid of
Fuck it. I'll be
taxes.
king before I
That's a
won't make you be
terrible
king.
idea.
Yeah, it is. No one should be king.
Well, here's an idea. Why don't we find whatever old fuck you got out of the dungeon and go from there?
Your grandpapa.
Or
Yeah.
Yeah,
find out
Romaine
when.
isn't even the rightful king.
Yeah,
This
he's
guy's still
still so
alive.
far on the line.
Okay, that old man was insane. I don't think he's barely hanging in there. We
Oh,
need to
because the
find him, but
current
I
ruler is
don't
so
think she's gonna
sane.
be ruling anything. No, she's not. But we I think we've got to find a better option than an insane old man and
Listen,
the
Also,
we're
crazy
all
woman that made me go insane.
we're
I-
already overthrowing the government. Why don't we just like instate a democracy while we're at it?
What the fuck is a democracy?
yeah, what is that?
A
It's
democracy? A
A demo.
demoncracy? You want a demon to run this? She's already running it.
While this
What?
conversation is happening, Mage Killer speaks up, and she says, "You know, the Goliath way is very strong."
Mage Killer, I
I
love and
I could
respect you
rule.
as a dear friend. I don't think what's the Goliath? Isn't it like trial by combat or some shit?
Uh, their main tenet, and I think this is halfway given by Dust back in the day, but he was correct. The main thing for them is as long as you are strong enough to sustain yourself, you are a part of the tribe. As soon as you are like basically a sandbag or weak, you are on your own.
Okay.
So
I
we're
don't
not
think
doing that.
Mage Killer, I love and respect your opinion. Having the weak just die is not something I can stand by. As much as I admire you and your people,
We're just gonna
I
torch the
don't think we can do
desecrated
this
acres.
on a continent level, like the kobolds and the gnomes and stuff.
Well, within their own places, they are useful.
Gruffid is very useful, but it kind of, you know how it kind of took a while to like figure out that, and how he kind of was weak and kind of left to his own devices, he might not make it in the wild, but given the right resources, he can be useful. It's kind of like that. So we do have
Well,
to sometimes give people some help
when we
so they can
first
reach their
found him,
potential.
there was that one story where a guard who was looking for him found him in a shed and a trap bit straight through his leg. So I think Ruffid is in their own right very strong.
I didn't know you respected him like that. That's You should tell him that sometime.
Oh, it's a weak
But
strategy to rely on traps and but effective.
Will,
He's strong in his own
let's
right. Weaker than me, of course, but he's strong in his own right.
we
Essentially,
can maybe talk about specifics later, but we're not going to make Ronaine fulfill his destiny, and we're not going to let me die because of some dumb um
Also, how would we even
divine.
implement someone as king? Who's gonna? How do you steal Althea's powers?
That's We need to figure out how she did it.
question.
I mean, you
You know who we
kill
need
a
to talk
god or
to?
defeat a god, and you become a god. So
Is that how that? But is that how that works?
Well, what are you asking, Pugnat?
You kill a god, you become a god? What?
Well, there are a few tales about people reaching godhood. Actually, a lot of mages, some of them typically will kind of overpower themselves or become one with the great magic seeping through into our plane.
yeah, Althea
His name was
defeated
Vecna.
someone.
I hear he was a terrible individual. And then I assume if you were to kind of overpower one somehow or some way, or they willingly give it away, you could. And then you got the old gods, and then you have um the banished ones. I assume that you could theoretically reach there some way somehow.
I don't think I like dealing with gods. We
Like
need to go talk
bloodletting
to.
for your own,
We need to go
he
talk to
says. I think
Havoc.
it's called.
We definitely need to talk to Havoc. Are we sure that Havoc isn't trying to use us to steal Althea's power and become the new god of this realm,
It
though? That kind of seems like something he'd do.
doesn't
Well, in the 20-minute
matter.
conversation you had with the guy,
We I think we just need to ask questions. Not necessarily implement any of his plans. We just need to ask questions.
Yes, we should also talk to Leon. I want to know what exactly he knows. He he has insight, I think.
Leon? Isn't he
Yes.
off with Layla somewhere?
that would be Orion.
I could
or
have sworn
Arias.
I could have
Sorry.
sworn both of them went with her, but we did reintroduce one, didn't we?
So, yeah. So Arias and this is the timeline that happened off screen. So I'll say it now. Arias and Leon, after getting called midway on a ship wherever Layla was, kind of argued, swam all the way back to the continent, re-met with Layla, and Arias and Layla have left the continent once more. Leon, although it might not be in his own home, stayed on his home continent.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
told him not to go home because of the.
I think he's
Aboleth.
well aware not to go home.
Yeah.
Also,
I
yeah,
think he got within a mile radius, saw a
Hey,
bunch of people saying
hey,
like "join
hey.
us," and he was like, "I don't know."
I have an idea where he would be, but Lou wouldn't like it.
can confirm, by the way. Your
Maybe it's
queen
time for Ifni to make her own destiny on who she ends up with.
can confirm your
Maybe
queen,
it's
really
firmly
bad
switching her.
goddess. Really crap
Yeah.
work. This entire continent's insane. You have
Oh,
you
thanks.
have mind flayers under a giant tree in a desert. You have an aboleth
I
sitting under a town. And then that's not even in the is that even in the desecrated acres? I don't think that town was in the desecrated acres.
No, it's not. That the town in question is Northern Weathermount, which is wait, how do I ping? Like
Yeah.
right up here. I
Oh yeah,
thought about that.
and then you have a desecrated acres with demonic
Yeah.
deer. This is an awful continent.
When you craft something, sometimes corruption seeks in at all angles.
mm,
Or maybe like, when you're creating like a full continental map, you gotta make sure that there's something to do everywhere, and then you like, you decide to put yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Also, side note, I just remembered that
Yeah.
Mage Killer has a book that she might want from here.
Fuck. Yeah, we should get that for you, Mage Killer.
Oh yeah, yes, of course.
We're gonna get that for you.
She does
Maladin
like
just
the spread out hands, like touching fingertips in front of her nefariously kind of motion where she's like, yes.
Oh, good, good.
burning
I love when
hands.
she does that.
The one time you see that she shows excitement is when you're getting a book and offering to maybe kill somebody.
That's awesome. I love her. Above table. I don't think that's the qualities that Lou enjoys, but that's the qualities I enjoy.
Qualities every D&D player enjoys.
Yeah. Yeah. She's the murder hobo. I mean, I feel better about this. I was this close to
you were
telling
you were
Valks of
freaking
Thor
it
to
out
take him right back away.
and make this entire conversation pointless, as well as the last 3 months.
Boxador shouts from across the way, yes!
No,
As he's
I'm
so
just gonna
he's
give him a
keeping
big
them.
thumbs up.
He's keeping them. No refund.
Do you remember your
And
punch card?
oh my gosh. Tips are
Sorry.
appreciated. Ronan claps him on, pulls my hand away, claps him on the correct shoulder, on the not
Okay.
painful one.
There's a moment where he almost got more pissed off, but as you
Yeah.
recognize, he's slightly. But yes, continue.
I'm glad. I'm sorry I coaxed it out of you, but I'm glad you told me. And we won't make you do anything you don't want to do. So,
All right, well,
however we do it, help me kick Althea's ass.
sure, that's fine. I might as well for her giving away my secrets. Did she tell you my social security as well?
You guys had
No,
those?
but I'm really curious.
Yes, we have great governmental health care
Oh my gosh.
benefits.
Yeah,
I'm
you
really
get blown
curious.
up and you never have to deal with anything ever
Do
again.
Yeah, they suspiciously take you into a room and say, "Here's your benefits," and then the outside room gets like 10 degrees hotter, and then we're like, "Oh, guess he's taken care of."
Renee, I'm really curious. Were you do you have a different last name? Were you lying about that? Do you
In
have some
all,
royal last do royal people even have last names?
in all honesty, I don't know between Your Highness or Sir Ronaine.
Wait, they
Nothing.
actually called you that?
I don't know. Does
Wait,
it
they
lead
called
to
you Your Highness.
another 10 fucking minutes of pleading that I take on the throne or ascend to godhood?
You see Lou smile for the first time during this conversation,
He
and
he,
it's an evil grin.
he rolls his eyes. What's
I would
what's next?
I would never, my liege.
Oh God, he is gonna kill you.
Who knows?
You don't have to
No,
worry about
were
not
you
existing ever again. He's gonna make sure it happens before we get to her.
No.
Oh,
I'm
but in the
not letting
long
this
run,
go.
apparently I was meant to be here and Lou wasn't. So let them have their fun
I,
while they can.
Sir Ronaine, do you want me to execute him?
Okay, you I will kill.
but sire, the people, you cannot just kill your subjects, sire.
Now hold on a minute.
I decree my first public execution.
This is gonna be a fucking great new bit we have.
God. So,
It,
what's next? Gang party?
I guess we go get fuck. How did we go back to normal now?
We continue doing what we were doing, wandering like a
I
bunch of idiots trying to figure out what to do.
no.
You
We
see,
we
in
have intention now.
yeah, in any story, if the character never shifts whatsoever, it's a very boring book.
That's very true, yes.
So, adapt. I don't know.
So
We're,
no,
we're
that sorry, that
changing
was in
Lou's
character, Lou. I
class.
know. No,
What are we, the
I
same idiots, huh?
need my I need I know we were kind of doing it before, but I really need a team. I mean, I love what we've got here, but I I can think of a few spots we're a
That is
little lacking in.
that is true. I will say above table, I am kind of in a way surprised, but at the same time I understand it that
Mhm.
recruitments or like finding new applicable team members for allegiances has kind of been on the burner, but
I
at the
know.
same time,
Yeah.
like I said, I can't be mad. I give you guys a story lead and y'all jump on
Yeah.
it, which I
Yeah.
appreciate.
Yeah. You make the story leads too interesting and juicy. I'm so sorry. Our steak is too
Cool.
juicy and our lobster is simply too buttery.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I think we need I Ronan, this is gonna piss you off worse. We don't have to bring her back, but I need to know what was up with Neem. She creeped me the hell out. There's something there that I don't know what her deal was.
No, I spent a lot of time avoiding Neem. I don't think I'm the one to ask.
I
I'm gonna whisper to
She
Mage Killer.
was
Was
hiding something,
was that his
and
girlfriend?
I need to know what it was.
Mage
No,
Killer, Mage Killer looks at
Ronan's
you and
stalker.
says, yeah, Mage Killer leans over to you, Maladin, and says, no. Although she wanted him very badly.
Ronan, did
Uh,
she know about you?
I don't know what they're talking about. I thought Neem was pretty okay.
Hmm. Have I met Neem?
She no,
Dang.
and may the may the gods never make you meet her.
We
However,
we
I
met
do need
your
to know what she was hiding.
we met your like cleric girlfriend when we first got here, and you got poisoned.
That is not my girlfriend.
And then we met the
I
Skinwalker girlfriend, who
I
was I think the same person.
promise you I do not have a girl. Rest.
Wait, did you say shapeshifter girlfriend or
The one
skinwalker?
the one that was asking for his mom.
Oh yeah, okay.
I feel like that was just what was his name? Pestilence. What's his fucking
I
name?
don't think that was Havoc. I
Pestilence?
don't think that was Havoc.
Why don't you think that was why wouldn't it be Havoc?
Why? Well, we found him in a jail cell after that.
Okay, then who was it?
I don't know, and we've
Do I
never looked
Hey
into
Zach,
it.
do I know who that is?
Uh,
No?
no, you don't.
Suspicious. Okay,
Very.
I still don't know who that is, but definitely not my girlfriend.
Sounds like
I
a whole plot point I made because it
I
was
can
suspicious.
I can count the number of women I've kissed on one hand, and
Is one of them your
I think
mother?
I'd like to keep it that way. Yes, actually. And I'd like to keep it that way. Thank you very much.
There
I
goes
have
the
a much
single
better
digit.
grasp on that situation now than I did before.
Mage Killer kind of scoffs and goes, "Weak numbers."
Oh, I'm sorry. How many women have you kissed, Mage Killer?
It's, that was meant to be like a sarcastic remark.
No, no. How many women have you?
Um,
No. We're predicting everyone's stirred up today. How many women, Mage Killer? How many?
roll.
Roll a number. What is
Give us.
many?
Go ahead, Mage Killer. Give us the body count.
Roll
Well,
a
the body count's
D100
pretty
for us.
high.
It's,
Oh no,
a
not my
hundred.
body
No.
count.
Kissed 13.
13. What? I. Wow. I can't believe that Elber was the first one to get married. Shit.
That's what he pursued. I have not yet pursued that.
Okay, Playboy. Let's. Shit. All right. All right, Ronan. What's the number?
Renena's not doing this.
Ronan, what's my liege? What is the count?
Mentally and physically, Renee is walking back to box.
No, come on. It'd make me feel better about being a divine puppet.
Wouldn't that be great?
How many men remain?
How many men?
You never told me. You never opened up to me as
Renee
teenagers.
has left. He has given enough today.
We
I'm
never
gonna look him.
talked in our sleepovers.
I'm gonna quirk an eyebrow. I'm gonna quirk an eyebrow at Pugnet.
I live in celibacy.
Oh, me too.
I don't think you know what that word means.
It. I have I admit I didn't for the past 3 months, but I do know now. It means you don't fuck. Maladin, how long have
I've
you been living in celibacy?
I've been extending it further because kissing leads to babies.
Hey,
Uh,
I think we have to. Hey, Mage Killer, how many children do you have from kissing women?
From kissing women? Oh god. So refraining from continuing life simulator. What do I what are we doing and
we're
what do I
playing
need to prepare
Sims
for?
now.
Yeah, we are.
I think it's time we get out of this realm.
Yeah,
Lose
I'm glad
midlife
that we're.
lose midlife
Yeah,
crisis
my
aside.
midlife crisis diverted. I am now. Lugh is now highly capable of pissing off the entire party once again, but now in a more competent way.
I was about to say you've been doing that anyway, but yeah, competency wise,
But now
yes. Indeed.
now I can do it with so much more malice in my heart.
Great.
Well,
That's
not
good to hear.
not malice. You know what I mean. Like a funny sort of camaraderie.
With more attention and wisdom.
Yes. Also,
Yes.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh, Sadie's
True.
notes are taking me out. I'm sorry. Can I read the notes, Sadie?
I guess.
Okay, this is from
Which
Sadie's
part?
POV. Just Lugh has kissed no women, semicolon. Mage Killer has kissed 13 women, parentheses. Let's make that 14, baby. End parentheses.
In parentheses.
That's awesome. I can't wait for that for you. Um, I would like to elbow Vatra.
Has Vatra
Yes.
I'm just curious. In character, has Vatra reflected any interest to anyone regarding the party? I don't think
Probably not
I'm just
really.
as we're walking away, I'm gonna nudge her. So how
Yes.
many?
Oh, okay. That's where that
Or are
was.
you
You'd like
also
to
celibate?
know. No.
Hey, no, not for me. Hey, my women kissing days are over, I assure you, madam. But I mean, hey. 13? I
Uh-huh.
mean,
So as you guys return to box,
Right, Lou's playing.
uh,
Lou, you're now playing matchmaker.
Louis,
yeah,
fuck, I gotta stop. I just gotta stop paralleling my creator.
I can't wait for you guys to meet Neem and then Vatra pivots and everything ends up perfectly fine and happy.
That's beautiful, actually.
That'd be very funny and
Vatra creates the scariest woman
explicitly
alive.
unintentional, but it would be a tell of multiple characters. Um, yeah. So as you guys kind of return to the portal, where because I'm assuming that is at least the next step, if not like it's the next step towards whatever step you guys are doing next, right?
Yes, we're gonna
Okay.
meet back up with Balxador.
So you meet Boxdor and Lorem standing at the portal, and Boxdor speaks up and he says, "Well, how did everything go?"
Whoops.
I think I have a. I'm more equipped to deal with my demons, and I thank you for the brief reprieve from them. But holy fuck, did you know your spider guy went insane from those memories?
I I picked up on it as you decided to destroy his sanctuary, but
To be fair, his sanctuary almost killed us.
I witnessed.
Were we having that whole conversation in front of the tree dude?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you were.
Hey tree dude, how many?
No, we're not. Uh,
To be fair,
Retroactively.
Lou, I
God,
was.
no.
Hey Zach, I'm so sorry. You're getting 2:40 a.m. Cali right now.
Okay, that's fine. I get it.
And also 2:40 a.m. Lou, who apparently is very invested in 13 women.
So was Mage Killer.
Yeah.
So yeah, says but I understand that with what has occurred and what he was dealing with, um, that what had to be done had to be done.
Yes. And
Whoops.
Perhaps a future arc druid could handle his care or restore his island once more, but not
perhaps
sure
it
if
will be
I'll be
you.
able to do so in
Oh,
my reign.
hey, I I believe in your greatness, Balxathor, in a way that I do not believe that Ronaine will have greatness in any capacity. Wink,
Oh my god.
nudge, nudge.
Well, I appreciate it, but Lorem should be taking his indoctrination or his trials soon.
Is what?
Uh, his trials.
That's what I
He
thought you
is,
said.
yes, he's supposed to be the next Archdruid.
What do his trials entail?
Well, and you see, make an insight check actually. But
Oh, I'd love to. I hope we can
whoever
recruit
wants to,
this sucker.
whoever would like to.
Hey, gang,
I'm willing to
let's
roll.
all insight together. Hey, gang, how many insights? That's a 1. Oh yeah, I'm back. I'm so back.
It's like 1, 9.
Yes.
Oh, it's crazy.
Okay, I think that's fitting. Maladin, you notice as Baxor continues to talk that Lorem is kind of shifting and uh, almost in a way where you know you are disappointing someone. In the back of your mind, he seems kind of uh, detached from the conversation right now. But Baxor continues and he says, "Well, he must prove that nature has chosen him and that he has learned well from his time under me."
Interesting.
It's a test with the collective, as you met, of course. I lead, but with Ilrak there and a few others, a locus, they will judge his competency as the next Archdruid.
And
I mean, hey, can we watch this trial?
I suppose so. Yes, I mean it would happen in the next matter of days, perhaps a week. It depends on the good fortune of our little isle and when Lorem is ready to perform.
are you
I
planning on adopting another idiot?
I am thinking Lou is so this Lou, the Lou you don't get to know until now. The gears in his head about recruitment are always turning.
They were turning before. It wasn't recruitment.
Yes, but now
It
it's
was
in
adoption. You
but
were picking up
now
kicked
it's
puppies off the side of
now
the
it's
road.
hyperdrive. Now
Of
it's an
course,
hyperdrive.
if he
He's got a
succeeds,
maternal instinct.
of course, if he succeeds, he will take my place and watch over our people for, uh, well, centuries.
And if he fails,
Well, then another champion will be chosen. My reign will be extended, and we will continue from there. Of course, there are other leaders ups that unfortunately are not happy that Lorem was chosen by us first, but they will be considered and their training will begin.
I'm just gonna look
There's
at
such
Lou.
as a oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna look at Lou. So we're staying a few days, aren't we?
I know we have pressing matters to attend to, but that does include looking for Mage Killer's book, and I think we could maybe knock 2 birds out with 1 stone.
If you wish to stay, we can host you.
If it's no trouble.
Of
I
course not.
certainly don't want to cause any more trouble than I already have.
Well, we must
Oh,
help other elves, even if they are high over wood. But
We're
of course,
okay,
green.
you know,
well, great. Are you an elf? I thought you were of the Githyanki sort.
Eh,
what is a Githyanki but an elf of another
a space elf.
Well,
clad?
Githyanki are typically turned or born from eggs. The
And what is an
original
elf
were
but
actually turned through being warped through the astral plane, which he seems very knowledgeable of.
Do you think we can ask this guy about Althea?
I I would actually like to talk to you about some matters over the next few days.
Oh,
If
Githyanki matters, ritual
um
matters.
I'd like to learn more about I know it might not be quite your domain as Drew. I want to know if we could discuss maybe the divine and some philosophical matters.
Hmm. See. Well, the if they are of the divine natural uh ideology, then of course I can help aid with that. Um, we tend to separate ourselves from the lower regions and belief systems as they do conflict with that we have learned in the Feywild and our overall belief system. See, a lot of the time, divinity can corrupt a person, and then that person corrupts a nation. We separate ourselves from those values.
And I appreciate that about you.
Thank you.
But is there any way for you to maybe know in your studying things that we might not be privy to down there?
Down there and up here typically do not coincide. As that is the reason we remain up here and only allow visitors who wish to seek our ways or aid or anything of that matter, along with our, of course, our population. Um,
You wouldn't have any knowledge of like the ancient history that might have gotten, I mean, erased and overlooked.
maybe in passing.
It, anything would be helpful. The information we're privy to down there has been heavily censored, and that does sort of hurt our. It hurts our learning.
With the or the lowering of the water and the new terrain, I'm sure much of Veilguard has kind of lost its way.
My friend, it is not even called Veilguard anymore, as you know.
Well, nations shift and change. Suppose a new
But,
name means a new reign.
and but just knowing, did you have any access to like what? Do you guys have any libraries that might contain any information about the past?
Libraries not in a typical sense. In terms of ancient knowledge or knowledge of times before us, I believe you just desecrated one. But we
That
have
is my bad.
the old archdruids to
Who is the
discuss matters with.
oldest archdruid that wouldn't try to kill me?
Well, I'm sure most of them wouldn't attempt to kill you.
1 out of 3 is not great.
I mean, did it or did they try to kill you, or was it yourself? In a manner.
Touche. But who's the oldest person I'd be able to speak to?
Well, we have ones from our time in the Fey realm. Um, but on this reign over many years, I would say 1,000 years. So there's a fourth archdruid that you can speak of in passing. I also have knowledge from speaking to all four, along with each individual one, 3 of which you have met.
Do you know what the what gods were worshipped here before Althea came?
Our experience with them has been of the typical pantheon, or their typical pantheon, of course. Some of
I'm
which
just
coincide with ours, of course, because we believe in those of
I'm
the
trying to
nature natural sense.
I
A few trickery.
I don't know what you might know. have reason to believe Althea killed or replaced a god, and I would very much like to know who to mourn, or what have you.
I see. I'm not
I
sure I
don't know
would
who it is.
be able to aid as much with that as unfortunately, like I said, we do separate ourselves from most of that, although some of our gods have different names but the same feeling or control over the lower.
Do
But
you know where one could even find such information?
perhaps I can look around for that. Yes, I can aid that.
Thank you. I would appreciate it. Anything you can dig up would be fantastic.
Absolutely, I can get to that. This
And
will happen over the next few days.
yes, I think that's a good reason for us to stay here. Is to
Okay.
wait for his research to be done, and then we can bug the piss out of Lorum and figure out why he's so anxious.
Who said he was anxious? Maladin hasn't said he was anxious, and he's the only one that knows. You
Yeah.
know?
How do you know?
Yeah,
Lou doesn't know, but Callie knows.
I get you. I'm just teasing.
Lou's just like, I feel like we have more to gain here, and he's got a hunch.
Whoa.
You have a hunch.
Yeah, he just kind of has a hunch that this neutral party can aid him.
Supposedly neutral.
Well, they've already been helpful to him in kind of a weird way that kind of worked out in the long run.
Yes. And now for dinner, may you choose one of you and us skin them alive and eat them in front of you. Our
No,
sacred rituals and ceremonies.
Your Highness, get behind me.
That Pugnat one, he looks plump.
No, stop it. He's only the juiciest in the litter.
The green one looks ill.
Ew.
Ew.
The
He's
prince.
an acquired taste.
The prince has been
God told me
poisoned.
to suffer, and I shall for his name.
Gosh, we've got to get Renee a little tiara. Just to piss him off. Princess Renee.
You can do whatever you like. I'm just saying, the man does not like his destiny and did not like you pressing for it. But
No, hey Zach, we are done pressing for his destiny. He is the decider of his own destiny, and since he doesn't want it, then we are now bullying him for his destiny.
Lou's like,
Okay.
if he doesn't want his destiny, I'll do it.
Lou doesn't. Okay, I must emphasize, Lou really doesn't want to, but if he has to, then he will make the hard decision. So let's make sure we're well prepared to not do that.
Interesting. But yeah. Okay, so Boxador said he would look into it. Any other questions for him?
Guys,
You
No.
guys just kind of getting settled for the next few days.
fuck, I guess we're getting settled.
I think we should have a long rest while we're at it.
Yes, please.
Yes,
Oh my
please.
gosh, please.
I am still on body.
I would like Lou to have a long rest and a bath.
Boxador looks at Vatra and says, "You don't look that bad," and then pats her on the shoulder, and she immediately collapses.
Yeah, she
Crumples.
collapses flat on her
God.
face.
But as you guys get settled in, and this will probably be the end of session. I don't want to string too long because I know Callie's trying not to.
Hey man, I'm having fun.
It's
Who
very
needs
late.
sleep?
Yeah, but you're on
You
vacation.
crackhead.
Yes, exactly. But yeah.
Okay.
So you guys walk around, getting kind of relatively acquainted. Of course, with depending on who you choose to talk to and who you don't choose to talk to. Boxador does inform you that if Lorem is not the next Arc Druid, it will go into Morris's hands, and then if Morris fails, Adler would. So, Adler is the third in line for becoming an Arc Druid.
That's
Um,
yucky.
You're his biggest fan, aren't you, Lou?
The name
Lou's not
Olymp
gonna speak on that.
A locust, which is the female you met while caged, as kind of
Yup.
talking with Boxador and deciding whether or not to let you leave. It's the one that Boxador went to get when he noticed your condition. Uh, is kind of one of she's like the council leader. If there was a hierarchy, Boxador is of course atop, as Arc Druid and Nature. Um, their natural religion is key. It's Boxador and then Alocus, and then there's a few underlying, like three more underneath her that are kind of the same. Like they're more like what do you call it when someone like listens in and it doesn't mediate but gives advice. Advisors. What the fuck am I saying? I
Yeah,
stumbled on the word. Thank goodness.
you're
I-
good.
she has three advisors, and that is the council. Boxador, Alocus, and those three. Other than that, you find quite a few other individuals here, and as you guys are returning, they have prepared a pretty nice feast for Boxador's request.
Holy
Uh,
fuck.
a successful mission to reclaim what you left here. Although it may not seem like it, to them that is a celebration. It's almost like preparing a congratulations party for a kid, and then they walk in with like a bleeding stump where an arm used to be, and they look very
Oh
sad.
my gosh, yeah. No, I mean, Lou, believe it or not, Maladin's pep talk cheered Lou up.
Cool.
So I think we're in slightly higher spirits than we were at the start of this.
Yeah, and then of course that's I guess where we will leave. They give you all a tent to share.
Oh
Uh,
no.
well, actually two. And we'll just say that the
So
main
this is a big
characters are in
party.
one. Yeah, the main characters are in one, and your sidekicks are in the other.
No, I think Renan. Well, I think Renan could stay with us, and then we call him Your Highness one time, and he goes to the Pugnac test.
No, no, Roné needs his
Sure.
own
You
one.
know what? I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Each given tent has four in it, and you're like, yeah, Renee can stay with us, and then he decided not to and went into Pugnat and Page Killer's tent.
Yeah, that's probably the best call.
So what is it like being a prince?
Then Pugnat falls unconscious as a fist is
He gets
driven into his skull.
punched because he's also
Yeah,
at one health.
Vajra.
yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
Vajra. Hey. Psst, hey,
Yeah.
Vajra.
Yeah, uh-huh.
13 women.
Yeah, I heard.
I mean, I don't know. You looking to be 14?
I mean, I wouldn't say no, but quite frankly, we have more pressing concerns right now.
Ooh.
You know, I appreciate that up to this point we have not had any meta talk or meta knowledge thrown out there, except
No,
for
I'm
everyone knowing that Vatra is apparently interested in mage killing,
She just
albeit
kind of
they
has a
never
vibe.
said a fucking word.
She's not
Listen,
even that interested.
True. That is
Lou
such.
is just Lou's allowed Lou's allowed to be my vessel for this.
Of course, yes. Because above table we do not pester Sadie enough already.
We have to pester her a little bit. She thinks it's funny, isn't that right, Sadie?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry,
Mask.
Lou. Lou would not be that invested in someone's love lives. That dense fuck has never known when someone was interested in someone else.
But yeah. But with that, yes, you guys are indeed able to long rest after a wonderful meal, talking with new people who
Yes.
seem very, very, not necessarily interested, but very welcoming of your presence.
That's
It seems that
awesome.
although you guys had a rocky start with the settlement, they seem to have kind of turned tides and consider you guys.
They killed the spider infestation. Yay.
You know what? I'll even Lou will even share a drink. He will even toast with That nasty Adler guy.
Do you want to role play that out now, or would you like to just say that happens in this?
And hope
I
nothing goes
mean,
wrong.
Well, I'll put it this way: if you want to role play that, just not now, we can do it next session, and then say, okay, after that long rest, everything happens. We could do it now, or you can just say you do it, and there's nothing that really happens from it. I will say, if you kind of role play this out and talk to him, you'll get, of course, better results. Maybe learn information.
I'd actually like to learn information, yeah. I'll try to toast to him as if making amends.
Okay, you find him. Well, the celebration is happening, and they have tables, everything, and everyone's settled up. He eats with the rest of this like unique militia type group that they have, the defenders of this isle. But then afterwards, whenever he begins to drink, or whenever like the formality fades, you find him propped up on one of the stumps near the jail council building. And he seems to be just kind of up on it in a relaxed manner, sipping and then swishing around his ale in his wooden cup, just kind of staring at everyone else in their celebratory manner.
I missed the first part of that because everything glitched.
Did I cut out, or was it just Callie?
I like something weird happened to my tablet. I don't know.
Okay. I was
It
just trying to
glitched up.
figure
No,
out if it was a connection issue or if it was just you.
but I don't know. I heard, yeah, I think it's a me issue, but I think it's better.
I
Okay.
heard everything.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sadie, take it away then. Repeat. No, I'm kidding.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, the long and the short of it was he ate with his little militia group. And then after the formality ceased, he decided to relax on his own on the stump next to the jail and the council building. And that is where you find him. He just seems
I
to be
think
out watching the party.
I'm gonna have a drink in my hand for me and a second drink in my hand that I may offer to him. And what was did he like was he the fucker that like cleaned my boots when I didn't want him to?
Your encounter with him
Didn't he chuck your
was
boots?
He chucked my boots,
you
but then he brought them back. But
you being sarcastic about them requesting your weapons. And then he said, okay, we're playing this game, great, take off your shoes. And
yeah,
then you had uh, a protest against that and mentioned the dirt or whatever, and he decided to clean the shoes.
yeah.
And then you kept running that mouth, so he threw him off the side of the
Yes. Yes, I remember now. Thank you.
So
I
yeah.
just needed that to lead into. You know,
Okay.
the shoes, they're not that bad. I'm getting used to the clean look. And I'll hand him a drink.
As you approach and make that comment, he does kind of chuckle a little bit at the delivery. And then you watch him
Awesome.
gulp down the rest of what's in his current drink, set it to his right hand side, and then take the drink from you. He says, "You know, you are quite the odd high elf. I thought you would have more class for your demeanor."
Hey. You expected me to sound like that other guy I hang out with. Oh, look at me, I'm Ronaine. I think I'm better than everyone else. And no, I don't have an accent. You have an accent. You mean like that?
Well, we he was certainly less rowdy, so perhaps.
I get that a lot. It's okay. I'm I don't know why I'm like this. I was raised different, I guess.
Fair enough.
Maybe it's the gods.
Which, well, I assume you're speaking of yours and not ours.
Who's to say at this point?
And he kind of,
Uh,
he gives like the knowledgeable kind of nod of his head and
yeah.
takes a sip. So well, congratulations. I assume that you and your little troop are now considered allies or friends now, so no more jail for you, I hope.
I'll try to stay out of trouble. You know me. uh,
There.
no, we're not gonna cause you guys any problems.
Great.
Maybe we'll even help you at some point. Return the
Good.
favor and all that.
Unless you well, never mind.
No? Go ahead. Let me know what other rules I can break.
Oh, I was just going to make a quip about Loram and that whole situation, but
Yeah, what is that whole situation? It's been a little. I mean, we're kind of outsiders. We don't really get the juicy details.
well, let's just say apparently all it takes is to be resting in a tree upon birth, and you are now fit to rule.
Oh,
And
he was.
lo and well,
So was his
they
mother
birthed
the tree?
no, they birthed him and set him in a tree, and the canopy fell. Just I don't know what Boxador said.
So
Something along those lines,
fate.
I guess. I don't
Huh.
I don't believe
You
it.
know,
He doesn't seem to take, so
is it just me, or does he kind of seem like an odd pick for he doesn't really seem like the leaderly type.
no, you're not the only one picking up on that. Morris and I'm guessing Boxador likes to run his mouth that you're aware of
Oh,
the order of operations, who's destined and who isn't, and next in line.
oh yeah. Heard the whole rundown of who's next, if who fails and who's next, and yeah, it seems complicated. I mean, I don't know. I like the guy, but he didn't look excited about it.
Well, he's taken a liking to the traitor, so spends more time out and about than learning what he should.
Hmm.
He got rid of her for a reason, and he doesn't seem to care. Being the next
Her.
druid allows you to come and go as you please, so he still visits.
Who's her?
That would be Zumlamen.
Some lawman.
It's part of the council at one point. Her ideas didn't pivot from that of the prior reign. She still thought we needed to be aggressive like Ilrak suggested during our times of grief.
And so she was kicked out for that.
Yes, she was exiled.
What did she want to do?
She
Who
said that
who would she fight?
perhaps she stated that perhaps nature could not always defend us, and started her own form of witchcraft, and slowly we saw her shift and change, seeming corrupted by magic itself. So we exiled her.
You know where she is now?
I know who does.
Oh, right. I guess he would.
Yeah, I've been meaning to seek her out myself, but they're very strict about who can leave and who can stay.
Hmm.
Why? Why do you care?
I, you know, I got all that new knowledge in my brain. I just kind of can't get enough of it. Knowing thing.
Okay.
Cur- I'm just curious. That's all.
Right. But I mean, if you were to quit plaguing us, that wouldn't be so bad.
I guess not. You've given me a lot to think about today. Thanks.
Just perhaps give me a heads up if any more consideration occurs on it.
Right. You're not so bad. Have a good one.
I just take my job seriously. That's all.
Good quality to have.
Perhaps now that you're your full self, you'll remember to use the stairs.
Yeah. I think I can piece it together. All right. I think that's given me a lot of good things to think about.
Okay. Well, it
Thank
pays
you.
off to talk to people in an area, maybe figure out about side quests and plot points going on, guys.
I know. I'm learning. Lou is finally he's finally a smart boy now.
Yeah. I wouldn't go that far. But
Relative, yeah,
well,
but sure.
He's at least decently charismatic.
But yes, you guys now know about Zumlaman the traitor.
And who might be able to find her. And
Yes.
I'm very interested to know Lorem's thoughts now about this whole ordeal, about being a chosen one who
Yeah, we
I
have
don't
someone
know.
who may
I
have
don't
be able
know.
to relate with that, right?
Do I
I
know?
think we have multiple someones who can relate to that. But especially Ronaine.
You mean the prince?
Oh yeah, I mean His Highness.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
of
His
course.
Highness Ronaine.
The yes. Appreciate the title, guys.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Your Royal Majesty.
It's all
Young
good.
Prince, young Lord.
As much as I would like to continue knowing that Callie is not going to give up,
I'm
instead, in
sneaky.
lieu of going to bed and enjoying their vacation tomorrow,
I am so sneaky.
I think we will call it there with all of you performing a long rest.
Let's
Awesome.
go.
Fucking good.
And since you guys have leveled up like not even 4 sessions ago, that is not happening. I will revoke
Fuck.
that.
Chase, you jackass.
Chase gets inspiration, in fact, for
Damn it.
telling the truth and not trying to scam me. No, I'm kidding. I don't think you guys were trying to scam me.
No, we weren't.
You guys were just omitting the truth, which is
I wasn't omitting shit. He said anything before I could be like, whoa, really? And accidentally give the game away.
but yes. As always, please let me know if there are any questions, comments, concerns, or any feedback about the session or things you guys want to do. I guess I will ask what the party thinks their next steps are. I will be preparing things for the new side quest just to have.
I mean, I definitely want to talk to Lorem about that stuff. I would love to see that woman now.
Okay. So
And
some woman seems to be
some woman.
You guys are staying in the area for the next few days.
Yeah, and we want to see like
Correct.
we want to figure that weird stuff out.
Okay.
And we want to talk to Ballsack about
Ballsack. Yeah, he will have some more information on
how the gods.
yeah, gods he's heard of within
Yes.
the area.
So we can like kind of like narrow down who we haven't heard of and make like I want to compile a list of like here are all the gods we know and here are the ones we don't know of. We need to process of eliminate them until we can like figure out who's missing. You know what I mean?
Okay, fair enough.
We need to figure like who is most who has the kind of power that Althea could have stolen.
Okay. Yeah, I can yeah. So what's probably going to happen, I can say this now because you can't really shift any stats at this given moment to benefit you, except for Chase, I think. I think Chase can switch around a proficiency.
I was reading
He
a
already
bot.
I think he already has proficiency.
I was
What?
reading a bot message. You said we
We're
leveled
not-
up to level 10 or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
We're
You
not,
started talking
I was
about
just
points,
saying,
and
'Cause
I keyed
Okay.
in after looking at the bot message.
Gotcha. I was just saying, since you guys can't shift any stats around at this given moment, you're not learning anything new. And I said, except for Chase, because I think you can switch around to proficiency or something due to your racial traits. But you're already proficient in religion, so I don't think it matters. What I'll probably do is compile like a list or a names and one of ones that Box Store has heard of in this area that were heavily worshipped, or he might have learned of. And then, depending on a religion roll, I could give you more information about each individual one. So that's probably how that will go.
awesome.
But yeah. Other than that, any closing remarks?
Yeah, 13 women.
13 women, yes. That's going to be the name of your next encounter.
Callie,
Yes.
Callie
Oh,
really
no.
wants to play matchmaker.
I don't. At this point, it's a really funny gag to me.
Kaylee
like-
has figured out many
Fuck you,
Oh, yes.
ways to mess with
you
people now.
ballsack.
Oh, God. But yeah,
No.
I think you did develop quite a few little inside jokes.
We
Or,
got a lot of really good inside jokes.
but yeah. Well, if that is all, I will relieve you all. Thank y'all for playing.
Damn. You're gonna make me go to bed.
Yes, yes, I am.
Fuck.
Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and we shall see you all in the next one. Good night, everybody.
13
Bye.
women.
Bye.